everybody! My name's Carrie with Carrie's Creative Nails, and I wanted to take a little bit of time today and talk about what is going to make your Color Street mani last a little bit longer. So I've been doing Color Street for about a year, and some of the things that I have found is that I have really flimsy tips of my nails, and so those are always the first that start to chip and come off. And so me personally, I can't really do long nails anyway because I play the ukulele, I play the piano, and I type a lot. And when I type, I tend to use the tips of my nails. So it just works out better for me if I keep my nails short. This is actually even a little bit long for me, but I like to not cut my nails prior to putting on my set because I want a little bit of wiggle room as they grow out. I can cut them a little bit, trim them a little bit more. So my first tip is just don't cut them as short as you want them right away. Kind of let them stay a little bit longer, and then after a couple days and you feel like you can't really manage them anymore because they're too long or whatever, then you can cut them off. Another thing that is really super important is getting some kind of a cuticle pusher backer. This is my favorite. It's a metal one. It has a sharp little cutty edge that I never ever use, but I do use this flat part and I just kind of rub it and get all my cuticle back, and it is shocking how much you can actually get back. I've already done this on all my nails, although I've already found a little spot that I just missed. But I do this before every single mani that I do, or pedi. It should be done for both. And that will just help you get a lot closer and a cleaner manicure. The next tool that I love to use is this rubber version of the cuticle pusher backer, but I don't use it for my cuticles because I feel like it's super useless and it doesn't push anything back. This little rubber part is silly. But what I do like to do is if it gets onto my actual skin, I'll put the Color Street sticker on, and then I will rub on the sides, and then it'll eventually just kind of perforate itself, and then I just pull it right off. So this is one of my favorite tools. I especially love it if I'm doing a sticker across and then all this is all touching my nail or my cuticle, and then I just rub it around the whole entire thing, and it eventually will just start to perforate and come right off. It is my new favorite tool, and it's one of the easiest ways to get stuff off of your cuticles. The next thing that is important for long wear mani, and I seriously can go 3 weeks when I do these steps, is having your top coat. So I really love the OPI top coat. I got it on Amazon. There is the plump one. I don't know if you can even see that. What does it say? It says plumping, OPI plumping. This makes the sparkle so much more sparkly. I don't know that it really plumps, but it just makes it really shiny and beautiful. So anytime I want a really super glossy top coat, I put this on, and I always put it down kind of over the tip of my nails because those are the most susceptible to chipping. And then if I want it to be matte, I found this OPI matte top coat, which is super spectacular and just works really well. Same thing, I put it kind of over the edge so it's touching my skin. And then you may need scissors, but I don't always. So what I'm going to show you is the double layer for Color Street. This is something that I've started doing recently, and it has really lengthened the wear of my manicure, although I get sick of them after 2 weeks, and so I change them out anyway, but it can go longer than 2 weeks. But what you'll need is just some Color Street. This one is made in Milan. Inside your package, of course, you probably already know this, is your strips, your prep pad, and your nail file, which I really never use. So I'm just going to set it aside. So super important that you use your prep pad. I recommend washing your hands before you even start. If you use Dawn dish soap, then it helps get off all the oils in your skin, but that will keep your manicure lasting a long time as well. Super easy. You just bump on each nail. And that's it. Okay. So every set comes with a little niche on one of the edges, and that's how you can open it, if I can find it. There we go. Oh, I feel like I didn't get it all the way. All right, and you know Color Street comes with 2 strips of the same color. So there's 8 different ones. I have recently started using all of them and having a few left over for an accent nail later on. I always do my thumbs last because I like to use them as a tool, as well as using this little guy. I should have got a napkin. I guess I'll just use this for my leftover because it sticks to your table pretty well. Okay, so let's start off. I'm going to put them out in the order I'm going to go. So that's thumb. Okay, so when I'm doing this new way, I want to get the smallest nail possible. We're going to start on our pinky. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to get it to be too small, and we're going to bring it down a little bit. So that way it adheres to the nail, but then when we put the next strip on, it also adheres to the nail around the outside of the edge. So let me show you what I mean, if I can get it. So we pull off this purple top piece. I can't even hold it right. So there's this little purple guy. Pull that off, and then we grab onto the Color Street strip, and then I like to hold it kind of in the middle. Okay, and then so can you see that it is not all the way down to my cuticle? It's kind of in the middle of my finger. And then I'm just going to rub it, rub it, rub it, and then pull it down. So when I pull it down, I'm kind of pulling it and pushing it under my fingernail, and then it kind of just rips right off. So I'm going to use this other half that we have. I'm going to take off this little part, which gives you another curved edge. And I'm going to put it on my other pinky, same way, kind of up off the cuticle, not in the middle of my nail, but up a little bit. Okay, so see, that is a little too close to my cuticle. Can you not see here? So I'm going to take it off. These are pliable. You can take them off, move them around, and I'm going to try it again. Oh my gosh, I can't get it. Too close again. I'm like stuck in the old way. Okay, that's better. Okay, so can you see that that's up off the cuticle area? So then I rub, and then I kind of push down at the tip, and then I'm trying to make it so you can see this. I'm going to kind of push down and under, push down and under. Okay, so there's the first. Oh, I need to file that better. Look, it's like totally crooked. So that's a filing issue. That's my fault. That's my actual nail. So I'm just gonna trim it real quick. Hold on one second. Well, I guess I could do it later, but I'll just do it right now while I'm here. My actual fingernail is like totally crooked. Okay, that's better. Okay, so now let's take the next one, which is one that will actually fit my nail a lot better. Take off the little silver or purple part. Take this off. I hold it right in the middle, and then I'm going to actually put it where it's supposed to go. Boom. So can you see that it's covered that other one? So now it's adhered to that little outside area, and it's gonna make it so it lasts longer. Then you rub it all the way down, and then we do the same thing with the end of our fingernail. We go push it in, push it in. Okay, one nail done. Isn't that so easy? Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so we're going to take the other side. Remember, it still has this silver edge. We're going to take the silver edge off. It's going to make a rounded spot for us. And then we're going to put this as close to our cuticle without going over as we can. Then we rub it. Rub it, rub it, rub it. And then we pull down, use our thumb to go right underneath our nail, thumb to go right underneath our nail. Now, see, this has a little bit extra on the side. So that's where our little rubbery cuticle pusher-backer comes into play. So what we're gonna do is, you really could use your thumb as well, but I just wanna show you. Caught it. So we're gonna just, can you see? We're just gonna rub along here as much as we can. Start bugging back and forth, and then see how it kind of started to tear already? Ba-bum. Then we just pull it right off. And it's like Christmas. I don't know if you can see it very well. But our first two nails are done, and it was so easy. So now I have a double layer, and this is gonna make it so they last a lot longer. So I hope this helps. That's my newest technique. And then I'm gonna top it with some leftover of Mount Crushmore that I have. I think this is one of the overlays, which is totally clear in the background, and then it just has some sparkle. So I'm thinking maybe doing it on my ring finger and my thumb. These are a set that I used back in February, and all I did was put it back in the container that it came in, and I just used my flat iron and I sealed it back up, and these will be as good as new. I've only had 2 sets that did not actually work, but other than that, they usually will last, and then you can just keep them until you're ready to use them again. That way you get little accent nails and you have extras left over. So I think that's all the info I wanted to tell you about the newest way I've started doing my nails, which has really extended the life of them. It makes them go a lot longer, and I don't have nearly as much chipping here on the ends of my nails. And when I was doing double before, sometimes if I ran my hand through my hair, it would get stuck underneath here, and that is not a problem anymore. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.